Quite an interesting discussion for us this morning. It's World Chefs Day, and on the couch with us today we've got Chef Ude, who is the coordinator, Association of Professional Chefs in Lagos. Of course, we also have the provost of the association, Chef Olagoke. It is great to have you. You are welcome.
Thank you.
When I hear provost, I'm scared because I used to get into trouble a lot. And the provost, that name should not be associated with something I love, which is food. So, just before we get into that discussion, what are the parameters of the job of a provost in such an association?
Basically to keep everything in order.
Okay.
And we are elderly people anyway.
Okay, good.
We definitely want to have just in case, because chefs always love backup.
Okay.
So you don't want anything to go wrong at any point in time.
All right.
And that's where I come in.
All right, Chef Ude, it's great to have you. It's World Chefs Day, right?
Yes, it is.
What does the day actually commemorate?
Oh, well, first of all, shout out to all the chefs out there. We're celebrating ourselves today. The International Chefs Day is a day designated, by the World Chefs Societies, whereby chefs all over the world, we come together first and foremost to celebrate unity in this white jacket we wear, and then also impart the generation next, on what it means to be a chef. So by that we have expos, we have training sessions, we have interactive sessions with the young ones. Like today now, a couple of us are at the Nestle factory at Nestle Flowergate factory at Shagamu. Because on the global scale, Nestle professionals have partnered with the World Association of Chef Societies to impart the generation next. So basically, it's just to show, the younger ones that they can aspire to be anything they want. They can be chefs, and they can be proud about being chefs.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, that's a question some people ask, or some people talk about. They say there's a difference between a chef, a cook, and I don't know what the third one is. Who exactly?
You want to add the caterer to it?
A caterer. They're different ones. But there's a caterer their own. Their problem is that caterers act like God at events. It's a caterer. You're not God, though.
They are definitely God for that day.
But who exactly? They are. But who exactly is a chef and who is a professional chef? How would you distinguish? I want that from both of you. Let's start with Goke first. Okay. Who exactly? What would you define? Who's a chef? What makes you a chef?
How do I describe it best? Let's look at it from this angle. You have somebody so good in cooking that places you in being a cook. Now you also have somebody that can do commercial-wise and can still cook. You still have that also. Both are still kind of similar. But when you decide to go to the next level, you're now looking at somebody that once is there. You are getting the food, you are getting the hygiene, you are getting the organization, you are getting somebody that when things goes wrong, you might not even feel anything have gone wrong, and you are getting, it's more or less the total package.
The total package, yeah. What are your thoughts? Also?
Okay, so for me, I'll say professional chef is one who, first and foremost, all chefs are cooks, but not all cooks are chefs.
Aha, now we are getting to it.
Yeah. So,
break it down. Break it down.
So a professional chef is one who, acts the act of cooking, and then also being a manager, a team leader. He's a scientist, because you need to understand the ingredients that you're working with to actually deliver, that plate of food that you're going to present. So it's all encompassing, right? Because you can't call yourself a chef and you're not a leader. Now, the chef, we call the chef brigade. So it's like a military regimented, setup, whereby the one at the top is the chef, he's the leader, and then he passes down his orders, down the line. So that's why in the kitchen, you always hear, yes, chef. The chef's command is the final command, right? And there can only be one chef in the kitchen
at a time,
at every point in time.
So what are the rest? Cooks?
Well,
at that point in time,
chefs?
You are not a chef.
You're not a chef.
Until the chef says.
Until the chef says.
Exactly. So, it's regimented, right? So it's just like you have in the military, when order is order. So be you a major, be you a captain, be you, my military people out there just, but using that as a point of reference, right? So the one at the top is the leader.
He's the chef. Okay, let's
the
just,
chef.
do I have to be a member of APCN to be a professional chef? What's the use, or what does APCN do as a body?
Oh, okay.
How do people have to be a part of it to professionally engage in, in chefing activities and all of that?
Not necessarily. The APCN is just a body, a platform where, we have opened our doors. If you're a professional chef, you can come in to be a member, whereby we have like minds, like goals. But there are so many other, culinary and professional bodies out there. And then for me, it's all about, sending out the narrative, right? That, we are professionals at what we do. But for the APCN in particular, we are the only recognized body with the World Chefs Society.
Okay.
Right? Registered with them. You understand? So everything as it concerns culinary in Nigeria at this point in time has to, be translated through the Association of Professional Chefs of Nigeria.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. Final words. As World Chef Day. What are the final words that you have out there? We'll wrap up with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Final words.
Well,
you said something about inspiring generation next.
Yes.
Yeah. Can we just final words on that?
okay, if you have the mind, the thoughts that you want to go into cooking, this is what I will tell you. It's definitely going to be a good decision of your life to take, because one thing I've lived with is when I cook, I translate happiness and joy into people. You won't eat my food and not love me. You won't eat my food and not be happy. So as a young chef, you are just on the right track if you're into
Thank
cooking.
you, Chef Goke. Thank you, Chef Ude. And here's us wishing you the best. You are sending something for us this morning as we are celebrating you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay,
very
that's
much.
it. That's it. We'll take a time and I'll stay with us. There's quite a bit more to come on the show.